Okay, this is day 6. This is the wrap-up day, the last day. Dave Kindig bought me a coffee today. What an honor. Thank you, sir.
Hey, right back at you, Dennis.
So, I think this is one of the coolest builds I've seen probably the last 3 years.
No, thank you. By far one of my very favorites. 1955 replica of a gull wing. We all love gull wings. You know, if you like exotic cars, muscle cars, this is the ultimate, you know, pro touring, super sported out, hot rodded gull wings.
You know, this is one of the, I was always wondering and waiting if somebody was going to finally do this, and you did it.
Well, how many computer generated renderings have we seen of people doing one of these up? We know with the 345 on the back, a good stance, really kick-ass motor, kick-ass colors, and this is basically my vision of my ultimate car. This is by far, I always say this, I don't have a favorite car.
Sure.
Secretly, it's my favorite car. So we started out with one of the 20 gull wing replicas that were commissioned by Alice Cooper in the 2005-2007 era.
Okay.
And basically what we did is we cut the whole car apart and made it look more exacting using some of the original Mercedes parts, including an aluminum hood we found in England, a replacement front grille, front bumper and rear bumper. You can still buy the quarter glass, the trim, and the rubber from Mercedes in Germany. So this is all been reshaped to accept the original glass.
So you don't have to give them a serial number to get that?
Don't worry about that. We have access to a serial number.
Okay.
So, some of the advantages of this car, though, is carbon ceramic brakes, 18 and 19-inch monoblock wheels built by EVER that I designed up. EVER also built the Tiptronic shifting steering wheel, which is based on the original design but shrunken down. It's got a
really
6L, oh, I'm telling you, 6L90E transmission, LSX 454 with a hard-up injection that we've modified. We 3D printed the air logs to make them look like they're cast aluminum.
You know, I read about that. That is so
super over the top. Wow. And of course, the color combination is the best color in my opinion. And same with Rich Buckley that we built the car for. We always both liked the anthracite with the berry interior, and so I perfected my color called underslated, which is based on that anthracite, but kind of like the GT2s, I added a little bit of pearls to it.
He actually talks faster than me. That's hard to do.
Hey, have I sold you on it? You want your wallet back?
Yeah.
I'm kidding you.
No, I love it.
Yeah, and then of course we got kicker car audio in there with big sub and an amp. It's all hidden, and all of your
all hidden in the luggage.
It's all off your iPhone.
Cool as that.
So it's like the ultimate dream car. If you like exotics, you like some muscle, and of course it sounds just badass. You want to hear it?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Let's see if we can get in trouble here in Saudi Arabia.
What's the chances?
Wow.
Of course, the Tiptronic shifting, you can't go wrong with that. Is that trick or what?
That is super trick.
It's got air conditioning. The originals didn't, so we actually fashioned this to look like an open vent or a heater vent.
Okay.
So there's two sliders. One said cold, which is just fresh air. The other one was a red arrow that was for the heat. This is just air directors. We machined that and chromed them to look like those air directors. That's your vintage air conditioning vents.
And that was the big drawback on a real gull wing, is they had no AC and they were crazy hot.
Not only that, but they didn't have roll-up windows.
Right.
This car has roll-up windows.
Outstanding. And that was the draw for the 300 SL for the guy that didn't want to burn up all day.
That's right. So, if you ever wanted one of these cars, it's kind of like the way I always explain my dad's 57 Corvette. It's a great car to drive all day long on the 4th of July and then put it back in the garage because it's just not that comfortable. And so what we did with my dad's 57 is make it a resto mod. That car's fun to get in. I can drive that car from one coast to the other.
Well, this has got to be insane to drive on the street. I mean, when you're at the light and some guy's looking over you, they're like, are they just freaking out?
Yeah, they're looking to see what the other car, the big jacked up Camaro or something on the other side, because this does not sound like a 55 Mercedes by any stretch. So, the details under this, the Roadster shop independent chassis, front and rear, full belly pan. I mean, it's got everything. Stainless exhaust, ultimate headers. I mean, it's dialed.
So this is one of those things in your mind that you always wanted to do. You mentioned there's a bunch of renderings of these cars out there, and you finally did it. One of my favorite renderings out there, which this is one of them. Have you seen the ones on the 612 GTOs?
Yes, I actually have.
How cool is that?
Mm-hmm. And some of the long-nose early Testarossas.
Yes. So you thought about doing that?
The gears are always turning, buddy. I'm a car junkie, and I love that stuff. That style of car, this style of car especially, and some of the early Ferraris is by far some of the best body shapes there is. It's like a beautiful woman, the body shape, the curves, everything about it. And when you go and make a resto mod out of it and get in it, drive it, and enjoy it, I mean, that's what life's all about, right?
I agree. I love this car. So, Dave Kindig, not only one of the best builders in the world, but one of the nicest car guys out there. Thanks for your time, and I love it.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
You too, buddy.
I met Amit on the other side of the building. He knows we do Jeeps. He watches the show, so thank you for that. He said, the only thing I don't really like about the new Wrangler is the 286 horsepower drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So I said, do you want 386 or do you want 500? He said, nothing less than 400. So let me show you this.
Absolutely right.
So this is the 2020 Jeep JT Gladiator truck. 6.4 Hemi. 8 HP 70, 8-speed automatic on a 1-ton Ram truck. We've got 6.5 inches of lift, 39-inch tires, rock bumpers front and rear. Of course, we've got LED lights, 8,000 winch. And what else is very special about this Jeep is it's called a launch edition. So they're just launching this edition. So there'll be 4,190 of them built. That's it. And they have every option you can possibly get. And some special options that will never be offered again. So it is loaded.
What about the articulation of the tires now? I mean, when you're climbing, you know, here we have desert. It's all sand.
Absolutely. We've got you set up for major articulation. We've got the Falcon adjustable gas shocks. Of course, obviously you're 6.5 inches of lift, so you've got a lot more movement.
Yes,
and if you really want a lot of articulation, this is a Rubicon.
Rubicon, yes.
Okay, so you just turn off your sway bar, it disconnects, and you can have all you want.
All right.
And the interior, of course, we've got leather seats. They're heated.
Heated seats.
Big screen radio, navigation, rear sliding window, top still removable, tonneau cover.
That's really fat. Wow.
Will this work in the dunes?
Definitely. How many horsepower do you have on this?
500.
500. Well, 500 would definitely do. What about diff lock?
Yes.
Front
and rear.
Electronic, right? It's,
yes.
All electronic.
All electronic.
Front and
rear.
Wow.
Yep. It's got a rock-ready transfer case in it.
Wow.
So it's dune ready, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
We just need you to test it.
Wow, beautiful, really beautiful. I'm really glad you guys came here because everybody knows you. I mean, everybody watches TV, and you know, and to see you guys in our country, it's a real honor.
Well, it's an honor.
I hope you guys.
Thank you.
I hope you guys repeat it.
We're having a great time.
It's about time. As you've seen, Saudi Arabia has really opened up. You know, and everybody's like you see.
Well, let me give you one of our catalogs. When you're ready for one of these, you call me. We'll ship it over.
All right, we'll do that.
So it's day 6. We're going to wrap it up on the Bugatti Veyron. Here we've got a Rembrandt edition. One of, I think, 18 built. I've actually never seen one in person. And then, believe it or not, I'm going to walk kind of quick. There's 11 other Veyrons here. That's 12 total. Incredible. Where can you go to one place, except for maybe Bugatti event, and see 12 Veyrons, one of the ultimate supercars of all time? That's on all 12 of them. There's 5 more over there. I know you're going to want to see them, so let's go look at them real quick. White interior is awesome. I believe this is a Vitesse, which I think there's 2 of these here. Now we're going to end this crazy week on one of my favorite cars of all time, 288 GTO Ferrari. Now these cars in the last 10 years have gone from $600,000 to north of $3 million. The underpinnings of this car is basically what's in the F40 Ferrari. I said basically, so let's not nitpick that. It's been a long week. It's been great. It's been fun. It's been challenging. We came, we saw, we didn't conquer in the business world, but I think we're going to do some good future business here. People are great, the culture's great, the car culture's great. So please like, tag, share, and follow. We'll see you on our next adventure.